You thought that gas stoves being targeted by the Biden administration crazies was bad enough, right? This next round of lunacy for so called climate change proves that Joe Biden and his ghoulish minions, through regulations that they do not have the authority to push, are in fact bits and pieces of the Green New Deal that they couldn't get passed through Congress. Biden is expanding to a new front in his war on appliances. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we expose left-wing lunatics who think that they know better than you how you should live your life. So, on Thursday, the Department of Energy announced new regulations for home air conditioning units, portable air cleaners, and window air conditioners to reduce the nation's carbon footprint. So in the last round of lunacy, if you thought that you were getting away with something because you didn't have a gas stove, well, think again, because the Biden administration wants to screw up as many American lives as they can. Energy Secretary and left-wing lunatic Jennifer Granholm said Thursday's announcement builds on the historic actions President Biden took last year to strengthen outdated energy efficiency standards, which will help save on people's energy bills and reduce our nation's carbon footprint. Folks, you know, every single time when they told you that if we do something that it's going to save you money, like remember when the cable bills, when they said, oh, well, we're going to do this Telecommunications Act and it's going to lower your cable bills, and your cable bills pretty much doubled. Remember Obama when he lied to you repeatedly and said that the Affordable Care Act was going to help save $2,500 per family? Remember? And then the premiums skyrocketed. This is no different, trust me. She continued, DOE will continue to engage with our public and private sector partners to finalize additional proposals like today's that lower household energy costs and deliver the safer, healthier communities that every American deserves. Folks, we looked at these people like they were lunatics 40 years ago. Why did we stop? We heard them speak and we rolled our eyes. We laughed at them. They were the watermelon people. They were green on the outside and commie red on the inside. And because we didn't stop them, these people were like Terminators. Like in that they never stopped. They just continued to push and push their bullshit year after year. And over the years, they were able to build a support system to sustain them, like climate change departments in prestigious universities. And they built a news media that was sympathetic to their mental illness. And now we have the mental patients in charge of our country pushing this very same nonsense. The Department of Energy said the new standards would save the U.S. approximately $1.5 billion annually and will lower carbon dioxide emissions by 106 million metric tons over the next 30 years. I am certain they pulled those numbers out of their asses. Over the last 40 years, we have heard prediction after prediction after prediction after loony leftist prediction, and none of them have ever come true. New York City is not under seawater, folks. Did you know that? The Arctic is not melting away, folks. And none of the other whacked out predictions have come true. Yet for some reason, these dipwads who make these predictions and get famous from making them never have to explain themselves a decade or however many doomsday years they gave us when their bullshit never comes true. They just move on to the next lying prediction and start the cycle all over again on the government grant gravy train. The regulations take effect in 2024 for air cleaners and in 2026 for room air conditioners. Can you believe this, folks? The watermelon people are going to continue to be angry so long as Americans continue to have a good time. If you want to live in a comfortable climate inside your home, these people hate your guts. They think you are destroying the earth because you don't want to freeze to death in the winter or die from the heat in the summer. I used to say that these people shouldn't be taken seriously because they're not serious people. They're lunatics. But now I've changed my mind. These people do need to be taken seriously because they are serious about destroying your lives as you now know them. Over the last several months, the DOE has introduced a series of energy efficiency regulations impacting various homes, appliances, including gas stoves, ovens, clothes. What, folks. Where do they get the authority to do this? They don't have that authority. They are the executive branch. They cannot create new laws. They'll say, they're not laws, they're regulations. No, they're laws. Because if they have penalties, if you don't follow them, That makes them a law, and Congress never passed these laws. These are regulations that the executive branch makes, and I think it's about time that someone reined these people in, like the U.S. Supreme Court. Ben Lieberman, a senior fellow at the Competitive Enterprise Institute, said, what these mandates, what these standards do is enforce a level of efficiency that doesn't make sense. Finally, a voice of reason out there. He continues, and they compromise product quality. We've already seen this to an extent with the cost of clothes washer standards. Folks, this goes back to the same arguments that lefty Ralph Nader made when he did a hit piece on the Corvair. Lefties never learn. And then Lieberman said something that I think is brilliant. He said, that's another problem. This is a regulatory program that's long in the tooth, and you're getting to the point where clothes washers, this might be the 5th time they've been regulated. So we're really chasing after diminishing or non-existent marginal returns. But the leftists don't give a damn. Their philosophy is energy efficiency at all costs, or energy efficiency no matter what the cost is. That means that we're going to see, as a result of their efficiency standards, higher priced appliances. It's that simple. And it comes at a time when the Biden government has screwed up our economy so badly that by the time these regulations actually come out, we're still going to be in serious trouble with our economy. They screwed the pooch so bad with our financial systems that people won't be able to afford these things that are manufactured to the impossible standards that the loony leftists have come up with. So get ready, folks. They're coming for you and your air conditioners next, and your air purifiers. It's the Biden war on appliances. All right. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to support the channel, visit rpwmedia.com. Share all of our stories with like-minded friends. Give us a like here. Give us some comments. It helps. And share our videos with like-minded people as well. We'll see you in the next one.